Hi everybody, I'm here to guide you through creating a new copy of the Google form that we're going to use for the parent-teacher conference signups. You are going to get this email, and right here in this email there's going to be the link to this video as soon as I finish it. That's where I'm going to put it for you. And then you also have this link here for the copy of the form. And when you click on this link, it's going to force you to make a copy of it. But if you're in second, third, and fourth grade, we're going to need you to go into your Google Drive and delete all the things that we had you create prior to school starting at the in-service day. We don't want you to get confused with the wrong forms. So any of those other parent conference things that you made, just delete them. So you're going to need to click on this link. You're going to click Control and then click on the link itself, and it's going to ask you to make a copy. So you just want to click this. And then it's going to come up here. You're going to see Mrs. Brecknock's form. But notice it says up here in the upper left-hand corner that it's a copy. So this now belongs to you. So you need to highlight copy of Mrs. Brecknock, and you are going to change it to your name. And you also want to do that down here, on the form. Just highlight Mrs. Brecknock and change it to your name, and that's ready to go. Now you'll see on here, there's one small change to this. Instead of having an open box here where they just type in your name, we made it a drop-down menu so that it's a little easier to identify who the teachers are. So when you click on the preview, this will actually be an arrow, and all of our names are going to drop down. Everything else on the form has stayed the same. All the choices are here. For Monday and Tuesday, all the time slots show up here. And what I would like you to do after you change your name on here is I want you to do the Choice Eliminator add-on. So you're going to go up here to this little puzzle piece. This is probably the most important step of all of this. If you do not activate Choice Eliminator, this will not work. So click on the add-ons. And second, third, and fourth grade have Choice Eliminator already. Kindergarten and first grade, you're going to have to get that. I can help you all with that. I'm not going to do that in this video right now, but click on Choice Eliminator, and you're going to click on Configure. And then you're going to get this box over here on the right-hand side. And notice here you have two questions that show up. Child's teacher name and the please select one time slot. You're not going to do anything with the child's teacher name. You're going to click here on please select one time slot. Notice it says eliminate choices and this box is not checked. You have to click in this box and then it's going to create its background thinking on the form in order to eliminate the choices. So once this stops flashing, there we go. So now you get this green gear, which gives you some other options. You do not need to worry about anything in that right now. And this little dot here should have turned red. As soon as that's red and this box is checked, you are good to go and Choice Eliminator has been activated on your form. So you can just close out of that. The other thing that you need to do is click on Responses, and the responses are not generated into a sheet right now. So if you click on the green box, you'll create your own sheet, and then all of your responses are going to go right here into this form or into this sheet, and all the parents are going to show up right here. So you don't need that right now. Once it's created, you can just close it. And the other thing we had you do at the in-service was to put in your dinner breaks. And the simplest way to create your dinner break was to have you actually take the form yourself. That way there was no chance of you deleting something that you shouldn't have. So if you click on the little eye looking icon up here that says preview, it's going to take you to the live form itself that your parents are going to see. So you're going to simply click on this one. You can choose yourself as the teacher. And then in here, if you want to just type in dinner break, that way you know what this was for. You don't need to put anything in here, so you can just put in X's because I have these all marked required, so parents have to fill them out. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to choose 5:10 to 5:35 as my first part of my dinner break. And you get an hour, so you're going to have to do this twice for Monday and twice for Tuesday. And then scroll down and click submit. And then it should have gone through. And then you just close that. Now, if you come back here to the live form and you scroll down here, there might be a delay. Notice it still shows up here, 5:10 to 5:35. That's okay. When I was doing this before, it does show up sometimes as a delay in the responses. If you click on the response sheet, here's my first dinner choice time, it shows up. You can go back here to the form and scroll down. And again, it's still there. I had played around with this before and it did eventually go away. There's only supposed to be roughly a 3-second delay, but sometimes it takes a little longer. So I'm going to just do the preview again. And I'm going to choose myself and dinner break. I'm just going to put some X's in here. And then I'm going to go down. Notice it is still here for this one. I'm going to click submit for this and close that one. And come back here, Monday. Yeah, now here, notice both of the time slots have gone away, the 5:10 to 5:35 and then the 5:40 to 6:05. Both are gone now. So sometimes there's a little bit longer of a delay. Sometimes they go away right away. Notice here are both of them. Okay, so you're just going to do that 2 more times. You're going to do down here for Tuesday also. I'm not going to do that right now. So I have my Monday dinner break done. When the parents click on preview, let me just show you that. So when the next parent comes in to do the preview, those 2 time slots are no longer here. So they can't click on them as an option. Now, because of the delay, you do still need to go in and just double check this sheet with what's left on your form every once in a while, just to make sure that there's no duplicates of times. You know, it isn't perfect. There might be that fluke that 2 parents signed up at the exact same time for at that exact moment. But the likelihood of that happening is pretty slim. So the next thing I want to show you is how to send this to your parents. All you need to do is click on the preview button, and you can literally click on this entire URL, right click, copy, and then you just go to your email, new email, and paste it. And then that creates the link. Now this is really long of a link for them to sit and type in. So when you're sending this via email, it's fine. One of the things that we do suggest doing is going to something called tinyURL. And in here, you can click in this box, you simply paste the URL, and then in here, you're going to change it to what you want. I'm just going to call mine Mrs. Reber's Conferences 2016. And then you click Make Tiny URL, and right here it is. So you can copy this whole link, and instead of this really long form, you get a really nice short form or short URL for them to click on. This is also nice if you need to send a paper copy of something home and you want the link there instead of having them to have to copy this whole link. This makes it really simple for them. So that is everything that I think I needed to share with you. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to come see Rachel or myself, and we will be happy to help you. So that's it for now. I hope that you all are able to copy this successfully, and please let us know if you need anything. Thanks.